right, so we have inside the circle, we got to the center, the angle is equal to the arc length, or the measure of the arc. If you're not sure, or it's by two chords, we're going to get 2 times the angle is equal to the arc 1 plus arc 2. Now, if it's on the circle, it could be made by 2 chords, or even by a tangent. Either one of those. As long as the vertex is on the circle itself, the formula you're going to use is 2 times the angle is equal to the arc. So that's 2 times the angle is similar to here. It's 2 times the angle. So all these formulas are going to be 2 times the angle is going to be related to either 1 arc in this case or 2 arcs in every other case. If you have the central angle, you're stuck over here. This guy is, you can call this an inscribed angle, and that's the angle that looks like this. That's x, that's 2x. Oh, thanks. And if it's a different one, then you have the tangent. You got your tangent line right here, and you have your angle. Like right there. There's your angle. And the last one is outside the circle. The vertex of the angle is outside the circle. And the formula you're going to use here is 2 times the angle is equal to the far arc. Let me move that out just a wee bit here. Minus the close arc. Or 2 times the angle is equal to the largest arc minus the smallest arc. And they're the same formulas. They're the same thing. So the formulas you're going to use that one is your angle is equal to the arc for the central angle. That one's 2 times the angle is equal to arc 1 plus arc 2. If it's on the circle, you're just going to have 2 times the angle is equal to the arc. And if it's outside the circle, you're actually going to subtract the arcs. So inside you add, outside you subtract. And one of the things that I kind of think of, I know it's not the best thing in the world, but if you look at this guy and you kind of tilt the paper a little bit, it kind of looks like a plus sign. Not great. This guy right here, that looks like a plus sign because they cross each other like that, and plus sign does the same thing. So if you kind of tilt your head a little bit sometimes, it looks like a plus sign. So that's just the way I remember it. I don't know if that's going to help anybody, but that's how I remember it. So outside of the central angle here, where the angle is equal to the arc, everything is 2 times the angle. If it's on the circle, it's equal to the arc. If it's inside, you add the 2 arcs that are created. If it's outside, you subtract. So all those are the same formulas. Now, I didn't put like the angle is equal to arc 1 plus arc 2 divided by 2, because I think this is an easier formula to deal with. Because you always have to remember 2 times the angle, 2 times the angle, 2 times the angle, and then you don't have to worry about a fraction and multiplying both sides by 2 all the time. So you simplify the formula a little bit early before you put in any number. And then the formula becomes a lot easier for you. And I think a lot easier to remember.